Duh. And welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Ooh. You can pan the camera by holding the right mouse button or use the keys. The keys. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. In our last episode, we took way too long to create our character and play through the tutorial prologue mission. And find out that one of our old friends is dead and he wants us to find out why. So, now we are playing our created character, Sally Bootfacer. What? Breaking news. Tell it something or other. CEO James Chadwick III to announce new Seattle Research Division. I'm in the back. Who's in the back? Yeah, cell of death and decomposition washes over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh India. Okay. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune, and his broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want to expect from someone who's in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chemicals. Yeah, are you the coroner? John D. JD. I call you JD. I'm JD, the Organ Grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me the franchise coroner. You are Sally Bootfacer. Let me read her notes. Look at that. Interesting, a dead man makes for a strange client. What makes you think he's here? He's like, yeah, he's chipped. He's here, not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way in the Barrens, yeah. So who told you he was dead? I'm gonna do that one. The dwarf raised an eyebrow, a smile wiped the suspicion from his face. A dead man switch, fascinating. I was looking at him earlier. He's over here. He's our second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper? Not my title. As the Seattle Press is calling the killer. All I know is that like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes the internal organs from the victim. What did you take from Sam? The liver was cleanly cut out. So what about how about the other contestants? First victim's missing a heart, third victim's spleen. Get out here. Below the chest, a small pencil-thin excursion, but next to center are several plastic envelopes containing evidence on the body. You You can examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Business card. Only things around you make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but the blood makes it illegible. Gret stick? It's a standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Taking it. Let's add it to your account. Look at the purple shirt. Standard shirt. Several buttons are missing and blood is soaked through. The bag sloshes in your hand. Handwritten note. You can only see part of the note given the torn off bits and blood stains. Sam, I feel terrible that we arg, but blah, blah, blah. We have been blah, 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 long blah, blah, to Sam salt. Blah, blah. See you there, love, Jessica. Put down the evidence, man. Huh. Ooh, what's that? Basic med kit. Nice. That means I'm gonna die soon. Hey, who are you? Towering over to this diminutive corner. Yeah, I'm totally going to be like not pronouncing things and stuff and whatnot. And you know, that's okay. He's a homicidal detective right out of the central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointy ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave a mile away. So this new Ripper Vic Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Rona frowned. So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, D. Give me something to work with. The Ripper case is my ticket to Lieutenant. I already posted everything I know. The killer stuns with a combination of drugs and magic. They remove a single organ while they're still alive. He's right-handed, with a slim hand that knows the way around the scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. Whacked out surgeon. See, I don't know any surgeon who still uses scalpels anymore. Really? Is it that uncommon? Can anyone from military field? No help. Dwarf. A Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Ah, if I had more strength. Let's see. I'm the nobody who didn't hear nothing. Ooh. Well, it is Sally Bootfacer, so I would think she would say either new in town or stay out of your face, Lumpy. But I don't have the strength to back that up. So we'll go with this. The dreck you were. You get anywhere near this investigation and you'll be on the slab. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Alright, Bootfacer, we're not doing too good. You always make friends this easily. It's like I'm great at dinner parties too. Be straight with me. You're really gonna work for the dead man. Let me see, anything but, yeah. He'd convict his own mother if he met another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. Plus he's on the take. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in the first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them anymore. It's possible that some of the similar slimier chop shops still use scalpels. Suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Yeah, what are organs worth these days? I want to try and stay on, on point. A healthy body can be worth a bunch of million, but individual organs not worth much anymore. With all the synthetic and cyber stuff in the market, it makes sense. Organ grinders only deal in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. Oh, what about him being on take? I don't know, but someone with a major pull has been looking out in his wallet. He's like, well, yeah, what's the thing about his mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. You sound like you disagree. He's in a report, but my actual findings left some doubt. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arm, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. Yes, her dormant hand. It woke up and pulled the trigger. I was set to drop it, so I dropped it. Seamstress Union. It is a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts a little light. She probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. Ain't that the truth? Okay, where was Sam killed? Whoa, I got you, Karma. Whoa, okay. I looked up at you intently before you. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you can find anything useful? Okay. Okay, we're opening it. I sold it. What the balls? In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temple and his shamanistic tattoos peeking above the collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 in the morning yet? It doesn't feel like... Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. I didn't expect you to be so alive. He's pretty funny. You're not the first person who's pulled that one on. There's so much for good night's saving. Plus, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, so what's your story? Yeah. Sam, glad somebody cares. Awesome. Made the right choice. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other. Jack yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this lady cool? It's like, yeah, she's on the level working for Slam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help her out, maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. So volunteering me. Pauses might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind the shades. Alright, then. The name's Jake, and you are. I'm still waiting for your end of the story. Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm Sally Bootfacer. I'm all mannered too. Such a rare thing in this city. That's because I'm not overly sure about things. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, and the night the murdered poor guy, we were hanging in the Seamstress Union. He tricked out and rowdy, and been laying low in the alley, gangsters. Grab me a cup. Nothing's wrong with your intestine? Ugh. Thanks. Oh, this is so much talking. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though. It's the last I saw him until he turned up here dead. It's gonna be my last day in this place. Okay, do you know anything else? They found the body a block away from the Union. Just laying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Hinks looks down, his expression marked by chrome and crimson glass. Shame though, wish I'd been there. Those slagging gangsters ain't come on. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. Return, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Okay, count me in. Cool. So you need a weapon? Did I have a gun? Or I use a sword? Did I use a sword? Melee's my game. Stay away for evening on the town. Well, tell me about these guys first. So, on the nasty gigs in town, there's someone's flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating. Okay. So, I'm ready. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Okay, next episode, stuff actually goes down. So, as you enjoyed all the talking and the stuff and whatnot in the investigation. But tomorrow, next time, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, you guys have fun. I've got a short to long night ahead of me. So, you guys be... Ooh, what's this? Nice. Double nice. Are any other doors open? Yeah, so... You guys be well, be awesome. Game on, my friends, and Vagmar will see you next time. He is out. Peace. Don't worry, next time, action, baseball bats, guns blazing, gangsters, pops. Later.